Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back. This is Misfit Pit for Game Packed, and we are going to be doing another video for an indie game. This time it's going to be a game from Itchio called Of the Devil. Yeah, it is like, what they said, it was similar to like a Phoenix Wright type game. Not sure if you're similar to that or not, or if you're familiar with that. But yeah, we're going to jump into that and see. It's a deductive lawyer type thing. Yeah, I understand. Run. Meet with you today. Oh, can I make this screen bigger? Ah, that might be the maximum size. Hmm. Well, I might have to adjust this. Alright. Add in caption. What is it called? Alright. Create new. Hopefully it'll do the whole thing. Specific window. Alright. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's get into it. Rain sizzles off with neon above. There's a slight uptick in the flickering of hollows down the way and a slight blunting of the night's ambiance. A summer shower as performed by the city streets. I liked the rain when I was younger, but it's easy to like things as a kid. When you're an adult, you've always got shit to do and places to be. And it's annoying as hell when you get there, your shoes squeak. Cleanest rain we've had all month, if you care about that kind of thing. Doesn't smell any different, doesn't feel any different. But maybe the upgrade to moderate air quality is a sign of good luck to come. If so, I'll take it. Could take a lot of luck to keep this client from spending the rest of his life in jail. Oh no, I'm a girl. Talking like a guy. Oh well. 3 a.m. A real no man's land of an hour. Not late, not early, just empty. Empty and dark. Other people are up, of course, powering through the night shift or clocking out in the same far off time zone, dancing under strobe lights, synthetic enthusiasm pulling them along at their own manic beat, or even just lying in bed staring at the ceiling. I'm sure there's plenty of people awake, including me. None of them are in the dark. This whole world's illuminated. Whether it's incandescent or neon or a hollow, whether it's LCD, LED, or just the nearest phone screen. And there's light shining on every last pixel of the map. Except under this awning, apparently. No light except the tip of my cigarette, and no company but my own thoughts. So maybe I'm being unappreciative. Just might have found the last dark, quiet corner left in the entire world. They say there's no rest for the... My phone. Reply C to confirm. Looks like the paperwork came through. It's nearly a quarter past now, 90 minutes since I took the call. Probably makes it about 2 hours since they finally got smart enough to ask for a lawyer. If they're really smart, they'll have used that time to get some rest. Because now that I'm here, things are going to get busy. Prologue 1. And he shall appear. Huh. Well, Precinct Station 254 in all its outdated glory. Nothing but oh, see, alright, I got you. Holograms enabled by specialized protector of the medium conductor resin, 3-dimensional, viewed in part phase. Okay, got you. If it's purple, I can click on it. Get that it's late and people are going to try and save money wherever they can. But I'm here about a homicide. High clearance rates be damned. You'd think they'd treat it with a little more gravitas. At least this means I'm free to take my time getting checked in. I'm still in the dark about a lot here. Can't hurt to have a look around. Oh, let's see that. Observe high traffic hallways, utilitarian furnishing, multiple screening stations. Pragmatic brutalism so textbook it could teach freshman level architecture. Can almost hear the building drone on about concrete and metal and impact resistant glass. Civil planning equivalent to battle scars from a fight won so long ago that they're starting to look ridiculous. To be fair, it might have looked impressive back when this place was built. Now it just looks empty, but I guess peaceful places usually do. Oh, what's this? Read. Ooh, a data pad. I'll bite. Label electronic device known as data pads, internal storage capabilities. Okay. The article, advertisement. Article rule with advertisements, most likely. Sub-labor renovations suspended indefinitely. Subterra Inc. These few reports. Structure solution and more subterranean made headlines last year. Bold proposed systems, submarine taxi pods, errors. Even installed when the prototype came in disappointed. Good lord, 3,359% over budget. And impractical in the extreme at the time. God, a lot of them are expecting me to pay to read more after the word aesthetical. Inspect. Huh. A real police lineup walked into a museum. Museums feel expensive and clean. Dusty, forgotten, probably lots of unpacked boxes. This place is closer to an attic. Hard to believe they were ever so busy that they witnessed making IDs in the lobby. Then again, it's hard to believe they were ever doing lineups in the first place. Pretty much they still did. Are you certain? Wasn't it dark? Did you know that during traumatic events, memory formation is blah, blah, blah? Picking holes in that setup must have been like shooting fish in a barrel during billable hours. With the tech we have now, though, there's no room to sow doubt when a modded witness can just submit their testimony as a video file. That's really the only one here to check me in. One called Dank Hollow is charming, more like inoffensive. Probably the designs we're aiming for anyway. Even what's cracked in the corner figures. Phone's made of the same stuff and I'm rolling the dice every time I falls off the sofa. Spend the next hour in the lobby just because someone forgot to patch some conductive resin. Plastic or glass. Metallic polymer used in a wide variety of stationary and portable devices very unique. There's upward 100 different varieties. Man, that's a lot. busted right, even at this hour, still scrolling notifications. Mostly public health and safety alerts for a few missing persons, too. When you're silver plane covered, courtesy of blah, reward many. Must be desperate with the plumbing and silver. Alright, I'll take it about soon I can stand here. May as well try and get checked in. Oh, Lord. Let me take a sip of my tea right quick while I'm reading this. And booted a fine, so far so good. Good morning. Morgan, December 26th. Please provide your name and date of... Great, please stand still for a moment while I take a good look at you. Can't place me. Could you please provide your full name and date of birth? Evangeline Morgan, December 26th. Morgan Counselor, thank you for your timely arrival and for taking the public defender contract. See that your clearance has been processed and approved. Proceed to the counseling quarter 3C. Vocabulary is regularly updated to better reflect state standards. Can't keep track of every new euphemism. Call it involuntary wellness check room if they like. Doesn't change the way it makes person feel sitting in the stifle. Empty walls are in dully wrapped reflection on the table. They're cuffed to. You'll find the counseling quarters past our homicide office through the door to the right. Automated dependence. All right. Abbreviated as AD, referred to as conversation AD. Catch-all term coming robots, intelligence. All right, I got you. Makes sense. Then what we doing before I walked in? As don't get breaks. They don't make jokes either. I don't get my jokes either. Alright. A lot of talking going on here. It's usually the humorous types that are the most fun to mess with anyway. Eyes going bad or something. No voices coming from down the hall. Compared to yours, probably. Thank God I stopped for directions. A building this empty, the desk could have just told me to follow the echo. One sounds older, rougher, and decidedly low energy. Appreciate you worrying about me. While the other rings with youthful indignation. God forbid I try to be serious. It's not like our job is important or anything. Definitely cops. At this precinct, at this hour, they might be the only two living, breathing people in the whole complex. Because why'd you bother print all that out? Can't read the fine print on a pad? When document 100 looks the same story on a data pad. Have a heavy file when you question a suspect. Makes them think you're all knowing. So how much of that shit was blank then? Oh, look at the patch. Alright. Now we're at Carpet Tonight, officers. Sorry about that, ma'am. We don't keep many extra hands around these hours. Probably faster to let the desk handle intake anyway. And cheaper. You the lawyer? I am. That's what I just said. Morgan Esquire, pleased to meet you. Same here, counselor. Kasim London. And the ball of sunshine here's my partner, Farrah Reyes. Ball of sunshine, she certainly is. She's not happy. We kept waiting out there. Sorry, department's been slow talking to us tonight. Don't worry, it gave me time to enjoy my cigarette. You smoke? What are you, 80? She can't be more than a few years younger than me. We're the detectives in charge of this particular case. And it looks like tonight we're also your humble guides to the illustrious homicide department. Apologies in advance for any cobwebs. I've seen this London character in and around the courthouses before. never struck me as more than just some old timer. But I suppose being an old timer is an accomplishment in and of itself in his profession. Sunshine's a new face, though, rigid in her posture and her attitude. 3 in the morning and her shirt still looks ironed. Freshly promoted, maybe? 2 whole detectives working on these hours. Sounds serious, unless you were just the first to arrive on the scene. No, we're not nearly that timely. A couple uniforms responded to the emergency calls. Plural, must have been quite the commotion. We were only tapped after circumstances at the scene indicated involvement with an ongoing investigation. She's not subtle, is she? But I may as well bite this point. You suspect that this client of mine is involved in some separate criminal activity? Did they not? No, I guess they wouldn't put it in a public defender's briefing. Consider this little professional courtesy, a fair warning, yeah? That's the heartbreak killer in that room. What? And we've got the bastard dead to rights. So if you're kind, you'll help him plead it out. And if you're smart, you'll pass this shitstorm on to some other night owl and go back to bed. I'm not feeling particularly kind or smart at the moment. Thank you. Perhaps in the meantime, you'd be so polite as to fill me in about this heartbreak killer. They cover utilities at the rock you live under? You're seriously not familiar with HK? That's the heartbreak killer, obviously. Nope. That name has been plastered all over the city for weeks. Its crimes wavering between breaking news and urban legend. Right now I need to figure out exactly how much the police do or don't know. When it comes to cops, I always get better results playing dumb than I do acting smart. I take it he's some kind of repeat offender murderer? Was it the killer part that tipped you off? Well, you must have at least heard about his MO. Media's going crazy with it. Them and everyone else. 1 bullet straight through the heart, body left to lie where it falls. Hence the name Heartbreak. Not exactly creative, but it missed the swirl of every other 100-word article out there. Catchiness trumps originality. What you won't read about a line is that all 6 of HK's victims were shot by the same gun, without even needing to reload. Horrible to say, I know, but 6 for 6 in the exact same part of the body? That's pretty good shooting, isn't it? Hitting the bullseye at the shooting range is good shooting. Doing it 6 times in a row was great. Shooting 6 people with accuracy like that, it's a whole different beast. A certain kind of monster, a real freak. His pulse probably didn't even rise. I see. Should really start paying more attention to the news. I think I missed 6 murders. You can only blame yourself for missing 5. You're still not getting it. HK's 6th victim was found a few hours ago. Oh, so you're convinced that my client's a heartbreak killer and tonight was just his latest crime. Serious accusation with very serious consequences. Take you have serious evidence to back that up? Red-handed, he had her blood all over himself. That's not good, is it? Not at all. Certainly sounds compelling. Is that lawyer talk for open and shut? But even if that's the case, how does one crime scene make him look good for 6 murders? It's all there in the discovery files. Take out your phone and we'll turn over everything you need. I seriously doubt that. Thanks for that, detective. I'll be sure to read over it. But all the same, could I ask you 2 some questions while I've got you here? How kind of attorney wants to interrogate the detectives? You're just so pleasant. No, sunshine, not like we're gonna be getting back to bed anytime soon, right? Whatever, let him stew in there all night for all I care. We're at your disposal, counselor. Ooh. Is there any way for me to, like, can I save it? Can I save it? Look at that. Wow. Oh, see now, look at all that. That's perfect. Now I can go back to Bing. Ah, nice. Alright, so let me remove that. Bam, perfect. Anyway, um, save. Perfect. Yeah, I will definitely probably be doing another video of this one. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the next day, who knows? But yeah, that is going to be the end of this one for today. So, let me go back to the title screen. Oh yeah, not bad. A lot of reading, a lot to do. Didn't it like just jumped right into it? Didn't give you much time to do anything else. Didn't even give me an options menu or nothing without me finding it after the fact. Which it would have kind of been nice to have an option to go into full screen before it gave me the option that I found on my own. But it wasn't terrible. I enjoy these kind of games. We'll definitely be playing it later. Probably another video to continue it. I don't know about in a couple days, maybe next week. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, hit that like button. It's the easiest way to show support, and it's absolutely free. It helps the channel and it helps Game Pack out a lot. And if you'd like the video and want to be notified when we make another video, you can hit that subscribe button again. It's absolutely free, and it will notify you by email or device, whatever device you have connected to YouTube or whatever, that we have a new video out. So yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and we will see you next time.